let's briefly look at using the formula, and then I'm also going to show you the built-in calculator function that makes this even easier. Okay, so we had that example, 10% compounded semi-annually. So our nominal rate was 10%, that's J. M was 2 compounding periods per year. So periodic interest rate is 10 divided by 2, it's 5%, or 0.05 as a decimal. Here was our formula we developed. The effective rate equals bracket 1 plus the periodic rate, I, bracket, to the power of m, the number of compounding periods in a year, and then minus 1. Let's fill in our numbers. F equals, I go through these markers quick. So bracket 1 plus 0.05, bracket to the power of 2 minus 1. So that's 1.05 to the power of 2 minus 1. That's equal to 1.1025 minus 1, which is equal to 0.1025. And if we times that by 100%, turn it back into percent form, that is 10.25%. And again, that is compounded annually. So, a little shorter, certainly, than what we did before, but we had the skills. Like I say, just assume $100 for PV, put in the details of 1 year, so CY is 2 and N was 2, and compute the interest, and the interest rate of 10, and compute. Wasn't too hard either. Let me show you one more way that's even easier. So, on your calculator, you have the interest conversion button. So if you hit the secondary key, second function key, that yellowish key up there, and then number 2, it says ICONV over top of number 2. That's the interest conversion button. Second convert, and then if you hit the down arrows, you've got 3 things in there: nominal, effective, and CY. Nominal, effective, and C/Y. All right. Nominal, let's put in 10, and then hit the enter key. So not the equals key, but the enter key to make sure it's in there. So when nominal's on the screen, hit 10, enter. And then you can hit the down arrow, I guess, twice, or the up arrow once. So we'll skip past effective for now. Remember, it doesn't automatically compute for you, because it doesn't know what you want to do yet. So we're going to go down to CY, we're going to put in 2 and hit enter, so semi-annual, and then we'll just hit the up arrow once to go back up to effective, and we will hit the compute key. And voila, 10.25. No worrying about periodic rates or anything like that. And again, it shows a little star above it to show you don't have to draw a star, but the star tells me yes, we have calculated that number now. Now that you hit compute, that number is calculated based on the nominal rate and the CY that are currently in there. So you can cycle through and check your numbers. 10 and 2 and 10.25 has the star, so that has been calculated from those numbers. Super handy little function. It's just running that formula basically, but we're going to use it a whole bunch for this last little bit of the last few examples that we're going to look at. So more than using the equation, I'm going to just use the built-in function. So let's take a look at a few examples. And like I say, we use this so we can compare interest rates, which is what we're about to do.